Hello, and welcome to Fun with Captain Starlight. I am Captain Starlight, and hello to everyone watching in Starlight Express rooms around Australia, to our Facebook and YouTube live audiences. Welcome. We have a very special show for you today. Before we start, I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of all the lands we are all tuning in from today, and pay my respects to their continuing culture and the contribution they make to the life of this country. Now, you may be wondering, what's Captain Starlight got on for us today? Well, we have very special guests here. We have members of the Sydney Symphony Orchestra joining us to play some beautiful music for us, and you would have heard it then. Team Unicorn, you are out there watching in Adelaide. Hello. I hope your unicorn magic is sparkling and ready for some beautiful music. Let's now meet these wonderful musicians. I'm going to come over here to the back first, I think, Mark. Hello.
Hello, Captain Starlight.
Nice to see you.
You too.
Oh, tell us about this setup back here.
So I play timpani and percussion in the Sydney Symphony Orchestra, which means we get to play lots and lots of different instruments, which you're going to hear throughout this whole concert, and we'll talk a little bit further on.
Now, wait a minute. This is you back here?
This is the big Sydney Symphony Orchestra. We have the small Sydney Symphony Orchestra here today.
Now, so you can imagine there's so many more of you in a big concert.
That's right. There's usually around 100 of us, and this is a picture of us at the Sydney Town Hall. I can see me. That's me right there. I can see Alex, who's down the front.
Alex is there.
Sophie's there. Christy will be there, and Dave will be there as well. So that's us at the Sydney Town Hall, and this is us.
Oh,
well,
welcome. Now, okay, so you've got to transport all these instruments around by yourself?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
But usually I have someone to help.
Oh, it's good to have friends.
Yeah.
Someone like over here. Shall we go around and see who else we've got here? Alex, hello.
Hi there.
Now, tell us, what instrument have you got here?
This is the violin. This is the violin. It's got 4 strings and a bow, and the bow is made out of wood and horsehair.
Horsehair?
Yes.
Okay, all right, very good. Oh, well, horses must have a lot of hair to share it around. That's beautiful. All right, now coming over here, I see another violin. Sophie.
Hi. Yes, my violin, like a lot of violins, is made from a timber, or the top of it, from a tree called the spruce.
Spruce?
The spruce, which is a kind of a pine tree or fir tree.
You mean like a Christmas tree?
Well, that's right.
Oh,
so that's
festive.
the other use for the spruce.
You can spruce up your living room or make a violin.
That's right.
Wonderful. All right, we'll come over to Sandro. Sandro, you don't have a violin. Do not be fooled.
I've got a viola.
Oh.
And it's just a little bit bigger than the violin, as you can see. And it sounds a bit lower too. And sounds a lot more beautiful.
A lot more beautiful. Okay. Well, that's not what Sophie
No.
thinks, but okay. Now, Christy, hold on. Your violin's much bigger. That can't be a violin, is it?
This is actually a cello, and it's so big that it's got a spike at the bottom. So that, because I can't really hold it under my chin at the moment.
Okay.
So anyway, it's even bigger than the viola, and it's lower, but it's not the lowest.
Oh, it's not the lowest, but it must be the biggest, right? That's it. There's nothing bigger. Wait, Dave. Sorry, Dave. What have you got over here?
Double bass over here. So this is the biggest and lowest of all the string instruments. So our bottom string, the C string, it's 1.4 meters long and sounds like this.
Whoa, now there's no sharks coming up on you. Don't worry. That's just Dave. Double bass. Okay, now that must be a lot to transport around too,
It's a lot to transport around. You need a big car.
You need a big car, or you take Mark's van that he must have for all his drums and percussion. No, he doesn't. Okay, great. Big car. Now, if you do hear, we've got a beautiful heavenly rainstorm happening. So there may be some thunder and rain. It's so inspirational to play beautiful music in the rain. In fact, we're going to talk about that first piece,
Sure.
Dave, that we heard on the opening. What was it called?
It was called Trepak. I'm sure a lot of you recognise that music as Christmassy music that Tchaikovsky wrote for his ballet, The Nutcracker Suite. So hopefully it's got everyone in a Christmas spirit, and we're going to continue that on later on. So we're going to play some Christmas carols, or a Christmas carol. So we'd love you, the audience, if you're able to put in the chat your favourite Christmas carol. Hopefully we'll be able to play it for you later on.
All right, everybody, you've heard Double Bass Dave has said, comment below with your favourite Christmas carol or Christmas song, and we'll see what you come up with at the end. Very exciting stuff.
Yeah.
It is a very festive song. I thought straight away, oh, Christmas, and I couldn't work it out. Now you've cracked that nut for me. It's from the Nutcracker Ballet. So, go and see the Nutcracker. It's off and on.
Yeah.
This time of year, isn't it, if you love the ballet? Oh, very exciting. Now,
I just wanted to say one more thing about the audience today as well. We would love you to be as involved as you possibly can with our performance today. So if you want to dance along to things like Trepak, we're playing lots of dance numbers, or if you want to, Sophie's going to teach us to conduct a little bit later on. Mark's going to play some percussion, so you might want to use your hands to clap. And you might want to even just sit back, close your eyes, have some images come into your head, maybe a whole movie story, or you just feel some feelings. And we'd love to, again, hear your reactions to our music through the chat. So please let us know.
Dave, so there's no right way to enjoy this music.
There's no right way. That's the beautiful thing about music.
I love that. Let it move you this festive time of year. Let it calm you if you need to be calmed, energize you if you want to dance. And we're going to go over to Christy, I think, for our next piece. Hi, Christy.
Hi, Captain Starlight.
Oh, my goodness. It's very exciting to be here with you all.
Yeah, it's very nice to be here. And we're going to play another song now. It's actually a song called Green Sleeves.
Oh.
It's a very old song. It's been around for about 400 years or so.
Oh, and it's because they had a lot of green sleeves back in those times,
I think it was about a lady who had green sleeves.
Oh, I hope it wasn't because she was wiping her boogers on her nose all the time. I mean, it has happened. It has happened. Look, not admitting anything, but that's okay. It could be something else too.
Yes, so I think a lot of people will know this song, and it is actually also sung as a Christmas carol, coincidentally.
Oh, you must have known what time of year it is.
Exactly. So I hope everyone enjoys Green Sleeves.
I'm sure they will. Take it away when you're ready. wonderful, wonderful. And I've been called over here because there's a beautiful sort of chime sound from back here around Mark's beautiful percussive area. Mark, what was that you just played at the end there?
Well, this is actually called a mark tree, would you believe?
Oh my goodness, did they name it after you?
I think they did. Or we can call them wind chimes. And you can pick these up from any garden centre that you like, really. But we use them in the orchestra sometimes.
Oh, and they make me feel very magical, like
Very
we're going
magical.
on a very special journey today.
That's right, yeah,
Oh.
which we are.
Yes, we are. Now, you've got all of these instruments here. Is this all the percussive instruments in the world? How many are there?
Well, look, if you ask Dr. Google, Google would say there's about 500 percussion instruments in the world. I personally think there's a lot more.
Whoa.
Because I think every day percussion instruments are being invented, and you can make a percussion instrument out of anything. For example,
Okay.
I've made a little shaker here out of a little plastic container and some rice. And if I shake it like this, that's a percussion instrument.
Oh, that's great because you've got a musical instrument and then when you're ready to eat lunch, you just heat it up.
Exactly.
And it's there we go.
And it's
What a
there,
goer.
it's exactly, multitasking. So, look, there are many, many
Okay.
percussion instruments in the world. In the Sydney Symphony Orchestra, we don't play them all.
Okay.
We play a selection of them often, and then sometimes we get to play some weird and wonderful things as well. But today I've got a few things here that are from the orchestra that you would see in the Sydney Symphony.
Well, would you take us through what they
How
are,
about we
maybe?
start over here.
All right. What's this one called?
So this one's called a snare drum.
Oh, a snare drum.
And this one, a snare drum is predominantly there to provide some rhythm.
Okay.
So this is more of a rhythmic instrument.
Okay.
You'll hear it.
Oh my gosh, you got me marching in
Yeah.
rhythm. Oh, it does. It really gets you.
That's correct. So over here we have the timpani. These are my favourites. They're a rhythmic instrument also, but with the special thing about the timpani as a drum is that we can change the pitch of the note with my feet on a pedal.
Oh, okay.
So you'll hear I'll play a really low note on this drum, and then I can play a high note on this drum, and I can play every note in between.
It reminds me of almost like a cartoon sound, that boing, boing. Oh, wow.
Like you're bouncing on a trampoline.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, like a parade of elephants coming through. Oh, I like that.
Absolutely.
I like that a lot.
Absolutely. So
All right.
let's move along over here. We have lots of weird and wonderful things that I can
Right.
pick
Yeah.
up and play. You're going to see these in a second. These are called claves. We have a wood block here,
Okay.
an egg shaker.
Oh,
What else do we have? We have an instrument here that, without giving too much away, you might
Okay.
hear later on in the end of
Oh.
the show.
I wonder if you know what that sound reminds you of. Comment in. Oh,
Very
okay.
Christmassy. And we move over here. You might have heard me playing a cymbal there before in
Oh.
green sleeves.
Welcome. Oh, I like that. Very dramatic.
Of course, the triangle.
Oh.
And I've lost my triangle beater,
Oh.
but if I play it with this, you'll hear how it sounds.
Oh,
And then finally, we have what we have here is what we would call a tuned percussion instrument. This is the glockenspiel,
Oh,
which is
bless
made of metal. And this one we're allowed to play melodies on. We can play melodies because we have, it's just like a piano here. We've got all the same notes as a piano.
oh, right.
So you can hear this. Some of you may have heard that
Oh, I
before.
wonder what that is. Comment if you think you know. And what's this one called again?
This is the glockenspiel.
Oh, that's what it's glockenspiel. Okay, all right. Okay, got
Not the xylophone. The xylophone
xylophone.
looks the same, sort of, but it's made of wood.
Ah, this is why we've come to you, Mark, to find out. Now, tell us. Oh, and also we had a shout out from Grace. I think she has commented in that her favourite Christmas carol is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So who knows? Who knows,
Okay.
Grace? It could be that. Keep commenting in.
Yes.
But Mark, what's next? Take us through how these percussive instruments work with what we're going to play.
Okay, so we're going to play another piece now, but I'm going to need some help from my colleagues,
Oh.
first of all, and then I'm going to need some help from you, actually.
Captain Starlight, here to help when you
Okay.
can.
Excellent. So
Ooh.
I'm going to grab my pandero.
Okay.
I've got my clave.
Okay.
And I have my shaker. And I have a special instrument
Oh.
called a flexitone.
Oh.
And that's the one that you're going to play.
Okay, great. Well, let's see what's going to happen around here.
Okay, I'll bring these out to the front.
All right, come out to the front. Here we go. Are you ready, team? Oh, this is going to be very percussive.
So we need to set up a little bit of a groove here for this next piece, which is called Tico Tico. It's a Brazilian dance piece. So Christy is going to play for me the shaker. And the way I like to think of the shaker rhythm is just to say, watermelon, 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 watermelon. There we go. Perfect. Thanks, Christy. Keep going with that. That's awesome. Now we're going to play these instruments here. And these play a very special rhythm called clave, which means key. And the clave rhythm, I have some words to that as well. And the words are, I don't like baked beans. I don't like baked beans.
I don't like baked beans. I don't like baked beans.
So I'm going to ask Sophie to play that for me. I don't like, and if you're, wherever you are, if you'd like to clap along, feel free. I don't like baked beans. I don't like baked beans. Now I'm going to join in with my pandira now, and then I'm going to ask Alex just to play a little bit of our next tune. You'll hear how it all fits together with the music.
Oh,
Thank you.
wow.
Thank you very much, guys.
Oh.
Now, we're not finished because I did say I would like Captain Starlight to play an instrument as well, and he's going to get the chance to have the solo with the flexitone.
If I must.
Okay.
Let me see.
I'll pass this along to you.
Okay, this
Now
is
we're
the
gonna-
flexitone.
That's the flexitone.
Okay, I'll come back here so I don't hurt anybody's ears. All right. Okay,
And we're
here
going
it
to
is,
set our
here it
groove
is.
again. We'll set our groove up, and then Captain Solo is going to play a Starlight.
Captain Starlight's going to play a solo. Thanks, Mark. Here we go.
Here we
All right.
go. So shake it first, Chrissy. Watermelon, 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 watermelon. Baked beans. I don't like baked beans. Thank you very much.
Sorry, yes. Oh, wow, the music takes you over, doesn't it? Wow. There you go. Okay. Wow, Mark, oh my gosh. Well, if anybody is looking for some Christmas ideas for their wish list, I recommend a flexitone. Oh, that's fantastic. Now, I think you're going to play a full rendition of.
We are. We're now going to play Tico Tico complete. Like I say, it's a Brazilian dance piece. And I'm going to go back up to the back.
All right, so everyone out there, get your Brazilian dance ready, and I'll let you all take it away. I'll put my flexitone down. I think you can do without me just this once. All right, I'll give this back to you there. Thanks, Mark. All right, when you're ready. Woo! beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I must visit Brazil one day. I tell you, I really like that song, and I hope you're all dancing along at home, and comment below if you're watching, and don't forget to keep sending us in your favourite Christmas carols. Now, Sandro, I believe you're going to introduce our next piece. This is big for you because I feel like you've got a big role here to play.
Indeed. It's a piece by an Italian composer called Vivaldi.
Vivaldi.
It's a Baroque piece, so it's very old, like Greensleeves, 400 years old. But it's based on a theme that grew up in the Iberian Peninsula. That's Portugal and Spain. It's an old dance.
Oh, another dance.
Yes, and it starts slow and then it gets very fast.
Okay.
And the piece is called La Folia.
La Folia.
La Folia.
Can you say that at home? La Folia.
That's
very
right.
Good, okay.
And it means madness, as in crazy fun.
Crazy fun. Oh my gosh,
is.
Captain Starlight. Yes, Crazy Fun is our name of the game.
That's right. And this piece has just got 2 violins. And the bass is just a bit too fast for the viola, this one.
Oh, so you might be sitting. Oh, you're going to do the dance for us.
I might.
Oh, you never know. Keep your eyes on Sandro if you're keen to see him dance. You never know. Maybe he'll be dancing in his chair.
No, I think it's more important to keep an eye on the bass as it moves. Yes, because when it gets very fast, you can almost see the smoke coming out.
David's going to be burning up some strings there. Okay, all right. Well, very good. Well, take it away. Everybody enjoy this. I'll move out for you. Woo! Bravo, everybody. Wow, that was wonderful. Dave, you okay? Not smoking up too much over there?
Quick cold shower.
Okay, well, there's plenty of rain happening, so if you need to just step outside. But not yet, not yet. Well, look, that was wonderful. I don't think you need my help. I think you've got this in the bag.
Actually, Captain Starlight, we were wondering if you might be able to help for our next piece, which is the sailor's hornpipe.
Oh, well, I've always wanted to be a sailor.
Have you always wanted to conduct the Sydney Symphony Orchestra?
How did you know? Oh, that's why I'm here today.
That's good. Thank you. So this piece, a bit like La Folia actually, starts slow and softly and finishes up really loud and really fast.
Okay.
Okay, so that's where a conductor can come in handy because the conductor can help the musicians know when to speed up.
Okay. Oh, this is
So,
quite an important role for Captain
It's very
Starlight.
important. Okay,
right.
so let's just do a quick lesson.
Okay, so everyone at home, you can do this too.
Yep.
All right.
So the piece is in 2, okay? So all you have to do is go down for 1,
Okay.
up for 2.
Okay.
Down, up,
Okay.
1, 2. And then the way you show the musicians if you want them to play quietly is to just do a very small little ones.
Okay, small.
And then you can guess if you want them to play loudly.
Oh.
And you might use 2 hands,
Oh,
exactly.
you flap,
Yeah.
almost the flap. I mean, I'm sure it's not called the flap, but...
You're a natural.
Okay, thank
and then
you,
if
thank
you
you.
want it to go faster, just go faster.
Okay,
So
all right.
You'll need to stand.
Oh my gosh, I've got to
out
go
front.
in the front. Now, I just want to check with Mark. Mark, is there anything the kids need to do from your end?
Oh, yes. There's a little moment, and you'll hear me. It's very easy to understand
all
when
right.
to do this, but you can clap your hands or you can whistle
Okay.
or whatever you'd like, but you might hear me playing every now and then something sort of like this.
Oh, that's quite noticeable. All right, so when you hear that, you can tap along or clap along.
Yes.
Now, Mark, you don't happen to have a stick for me at all? By any chance, I could just borrow? Because conductors use sticks sometimes.
They do sometimes.
Let's see if Mark has one. Can I borrow one?
Just
look
so
more
happens that I do.
Oh,
There's a battle for you.
thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm
Like
going
a wand.
All right, I'm going to the front. Here we are. Everybody, I'm ready to go.
Captain Starlight, just one thing.
Yes?
You need to turn around because we need to be able to see your beat.
Oh, right. Okay. Look,
so
this is why the professionals are here to help Captain Starlight out. This makes more sense. Hi, everybody. Okay.
Hi.
All right. Okay.
So I'll help you.
You'll help me,
just
please.
start it.
Okay.
And then when you want to finish, just do a little.
Oh,
Yeah. Something like
okay. We'll try. Okay.
that. Okay, so let's start slowly.
Okay.
Keep going.
Stop. Beautiful work. Amazing. Oh my gosh, I've conducted them. I need to have a rest over here, I think. Oh my goodness, that was wonderful, wonderful, wonderful playing. I'm going to put this back for Mark. Mark, there you go. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, everyone. I have been now conducting this beautiful music. Oh my gosh, I feel so lucky to have done it. But there's still more to do because we wanted to find out what is the favourite Christmas carol that everybody has been voting on. Now, I think I know because, let's be honest, I have a little clue here. I reckon it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer because, Grace, I know you were watching and you said, I'm sure Team Unicorn, you've been voting. Oh, and Taylor from RCH also loves Jingle Bells. Jingle Bells? Team Unicorn, favourite Jingle Bells? Guys, wait, what? What? Wait a minute. What? It's Jingle Bells? Not. What about my reindeer? Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. No, look, there's still bells on my ears. Oh, we'd love to hear this. Okay, jingle bells. Mark's got the jingle bells, so why don't you take away jingle bells for us? Yay! Jingle bells. Actually, you know what? I think I have a new favourite. Jingle all the way. Merry Christmas to you, Ruth. Everybody watching along. How special it's been. Oh, Rudolph the Red-Nosed. Sonia, she gets it. She loves Rudolph too, but that's so beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, it's such a beautiful time of year to have such wonderful music with these members of the Sydney Symphony Orchestra. We're so lucky and so thankful for all the support that we have got here at Starlight from the Sydney Symphony throughout the past many, many years, but particularly the last 2 years. They've been Zooming, they've been doing whatever they can to bring their beautiful music into the lives of hospitals all around Australia and the beautiful kids that are at home or in social isolation, wherever they are, they find a way to make it happen. And big news, they'll be back next year in the Sydney Opera House. Oh, very exciting. So if you want to go and see them, that would be a great chance to see them in the Sydney Opera House, the famous Opera House. How incredible, how amazing. Now, I want to give a shout out to everybody who's watching in Randwick. I know there's a lot of people out there watching. Hello, everybody. But this is not the last Fun with Captain Starlight stream for the year, because next week, on Wednesday, December 15 at 3 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. So just remember where you are and do the, I don't know, ask mum or dad. Tune in because we're doing a Christmas pantomime and Captain Starlight will save Christmas again. Yeah, there's some things that are happening there. We'll explore it next week. There's a lot to get through. But you can follow us along on YouTube, subscribe, TikTok. We're on TikTok now, yes. And we're doing it all here for you guys. And thank you so much to the wonderful team that made this possible, to all you for bringing all your beautiful instruments, even in this pouring rain. Oh, it's really made the mood, though, I must say. Now, there is one more song, right? One more piece of music. Alex, I'm going to come around to you. I'm jingling all the way over here. Tell us what we're going to hear to take us out today.
This is the Hallelujah Chorus,
Okay.
which we'll end with. And this is from a large piece for choir and orchestra called The Messiah. And it's written by Handel, and it's written about 300 years ago. And we'd like to finish on this one.
Oh, and you need me to sing, do you?
Oh,
no, okay, good, yes. Whew, phew, because I left my singing in my other cape. So that's okay. I'm just going to jingle over here, but thank you so much. Enjoy this Hallelujah. What a celebration it's been. It's wonderful. We'll see you next week, everybody. Bye. Take it away. Fantastic. Oh, yes.